Hi, what up, YouTube? This is No Cap, No Filter. I'm your host, Molly G, back at y'all on another episode of Running With You. And tonight we got to run about this clip I didn't came across. Um, this is crazy. I think I've seen another situation like this, but it's women out here who won't accept a man with multiple kids, even though they have multiple kids. But in this case, a woman said she wouldn't accept a man that has two baby mamas, only to reveal she's the fourth baby mama. Let's go ahead on and react to this and see everything that's transpired. I never watched this video, so we're gonna go ahead on and react to it together without further ado.
What about you, Barbie?
How many kids?
How many baby mamas?
How many baby mamas?
Yeah.
Baby mamas are irritating as shit. So I can't do no more than two. But I can't even say that because I'm the fourth baby mama. So
Lord.
that's what I'm saying.
Stop that.
My baby daddy got four baby mamas too with five
Lord.
kids.
Back to the video.
Nah, listen, this is the thing. I thought I was the third baby mama. Found out I was the fucking fourth.
Okay.
And this is why I can't stand
See,
it.
I thought I was the second
that
and
was
found
a-
out I was the
well,
third.
that was a
See,
bad
I don't
question.
have them type problems. Okay, but
That's
related
not
to
what we was
that.
looking for.
Triggered.
It is 520 somewhere, and they are actually.
Yeah.
loving
Hey, y'all know how we
that
did the mock drive?
Listen.
But see how they be doing us, y'all, and this is why we're saying.
Well, 520 somewhere. They
So listen, this is
actually
what I
love
want
all
to say.
the
In
men
the
We do, we
defense,
do.
in the defense of the fellas that so it seems like all y'all are fourth and fifth round picks.
Oh, that
In
was
defense
so
of this, no,
disrespectful.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying, listen though,
Third.
y'all knew what y'all was signing.
Third.
Y'all
You
was,
get it right.
yeah, y'all knew what y'all was signing up for.
Yeah.
Y'all the real NFL draft.
And that's why I'm not going for it now. So
I just want to know what other ethnicity, what other race, like what other group of people and community be having these type of issues. It just seems like it's always us with these type of issues, you know. And it's hard not to just compare us with everybody else when it's just certain things that we dealing with that other people not really dealing with. Like I don't really think, you know, Caucasians having this problem. I don't think Mexicans having this problem. You know, when Mexicans have a lot of kids, they usually have a lot of kids by the same guy. You know, I don't think Asians having this problem. Like it's us with this problem, bro. And my thing is, like, just like your boy B Hen said, you know, shouts out to the Club 520 podcast. B Hen, he very funny. Y'all are late round draft picks. Y'all mid round draft picks. You knew what you were signing up for. Like you could see all the red flags, yet you still go ahead on and have a kid with this man. Mind you, you're the woman, so you have every right, all the rights to go ahead on and not proceed with the pregnancy if something does happen with a pregnancy, you know, if you do believe in that, you know. But I have one child, so I always said I should be able to accept a woman who have one child since I got one. But let's just say I had none. If I had none, I probably still would accept a kid with one, being that I'm 36 years old. As you get older, your options start to, you know, close in. You know, yes, you still can date a woman that's young with no kids, but me personally, I would rather a woman that's at least a good 7 years younger than me. You know, like the older I get, I'd rather 7 years younger than me, no matter what. But I think if I didn't have no kids, I still probably date a woman with one kid, depending on the context of her relationship with her child's father. You know, is it a good relationship? Because I judge a person by their past. You know, I judge a person by, you know, the type of person that they date. You know, because you could tell a lot about somebody by the type of person that they date in a company that they keep. You know, you can't really judge people too much by their family because they didn't ask to get born in by this family. You know, like, now if they just way different than their family, you could let that be a pass. Now if they similar to their family, then okay, it probably makes sense. But they could 100% choose the company that they keep and a person that they have a child with. You know, now people can change, but for the most part, you could just look at a red flag and tell this is not a good choice. Where's your discernment? You feel me? Like if you're a woman and you the fourth baby mama, even though you thought you was the third, come on now. Like, come on now. That's just too much, especially if you young, look good in your prime. Like, you couldn't find no man out there with no kids that was a good man, that was a good choice. You couldn't find no man out there with one kid that was a good man, that was a good choice. And a lot of these women, they're meeting a good man. They just don't want the good man. That's why a lot of these preset marriages was a thing back in the day with women, because they picked the worst men. A lot of women think they could change a man. Oh, once I put this good pussy on him, then he gonna change. As if this man ain't have multiple good pussy. And to you, you think your pussy good, but to him, it should probably be average because he had sex with so many different women. Sex ain't gonna keep a man. It'll keep a man around, but it's not gonna keep a man. Acts of service keep a man. Loyalty keep a man. Caring keep a man. Nurturing keep a man. Are you wifey material? Are you mother material?
Just
Tom
so
Brady was
cool
picked in the
off
7th
everybody.
round.
Yeah,
And
Tom
to
Brady
go.
was picked at the 199th pick.
That
Oh
means
wow.
you still
That
can be
ain't got
golden.
nothing to do with
But it's
us.
still
That don't have
hard.
nothing to do with
It
us.
is,
We
you
got
still-
niggas that love
y'all
our
missing
dirty
a point.
drugs.
Y'all
We
still
just
can
not
be-
get it.
Y'all still could be the one.
Yeah.
Look, the pick is
We
in.
are the one. Look where we at.
Nah, for sure.
We're building.
So also the baby mamas, y'all are cool with.
No, I'm not.
No.
cool with it.
No.
Not now.
It's
What happened
about
to be
the
the
type of
worst?
baby mama. As long as you
What
got
they
all
tell
your
you?
DMs, like y'all all on the same page,
Yeah,
then that's not a problem.
because we
for
are
me.
too old to have baby mama drama at this
Yeah,
age.
for sure.
'Cause I don't have
One
baby daddy
crazy
drama,
baby
so
mama
no.
can ruin it for everybody though.
Now you might say, well, back in the day, a lot of men that were higher status men, they had multiple wives, and the woman just was in line. But that was back in the day. Things change, eras change, times change, laws change, society changes. We can't just go back in the day with things and then apply it to now. You know, you can't really do that. Now, I know I just said, oh, well, back in the day, they had these arranged marriages for women. Well, I was just saying that is why, because women usually always pick the bad guy thinking they can change him, thinking they can reform him. And it's crazy because women want a man that can attract a lot of women. But they don't want the man to act on attracting all this women, even though he has these highest status traits. If he attracted you, then if you feel like you're a baddie, he gonna attract other baddies. And you don't think that he's gonna mess around with these women? But my thing is when it come to like dealing with people with multiple kids, one, you know, what type of person that you had a kid with? Two, how many kids is it? You know, now you might have one baby daddy, but you might have twins. So you kind of could give a pass with that. Now, if you're a person that just can't deal with multiple kids, you can't deal with multiple kids, but context matters. You can meet somebody with two kids, and these two kids could be cool kids. You can meet somebody with one kid, and that one kid could be bad as hell. And I do believe there's a lot of women out here who they pretty decent women, but they got badass kids, you know? They got wild kids. They got kids who are very active and, you know, very curious and talkative. And a lot of men don't want to deal with that. A lot of men don't want to deal with that. Now, if you got a kid that's cool, chill, just be in his room playing a game, stay out of trouble, stay out the way, men could deal with that. You know? My thing is if you dating a man and he got multiple baby mamas, you already see he having drama and trouble with these baby mamas before you have a child with him, and you still have a child with him, and now you just a part of the circus. That's a red flag to me. Like, I can't date a woman who's the fourth baby mama to another man. Like, that is crazy to me. That just shows what type of discernment that you have, and it shows the type of guy that you will go for. I absolutely judge you off your past guys that you went for. Now, if you dated clean cut dudes about their business, you know, and things just ain't work out, cool. But if you just dating bums, bottom of the barrel dudes, dudes who just known to get around, like, come on now. Come on now. You was just asking to be a baby mama. And that's one thing I can't stand, a woman who just asking to be a baby mama. Now, if you give it a good dude and things just ain't work out for whatever reason, that's more understandable. Because not every relationship gonna work out. You know, most relationships don't work out, in fact. But I want to know what y'all think down in the comment section below. Are you agreeing with these women? Like, you know, is it just a bad decision that you just can't fault them for, or you can absolutely fault them for these decisions that they make? Let me know down in the comment section below, and let me know if you had any experience with this type of situation, whether you're a woman or a man. Let me know down in the comment section. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, what you're waiting on. Until next time, I'm out.